Hi there, hi. Welcome to hell. I'm very glad that you decided to go with us. At your departure, I know it's such a temptation to go upstairs and see what fun they're getting up to. You know, it's not often someone gets the choice to choose whether they're going upstairs or downstairs, so I am super excited that you chose to come down here and spend eternity with us. I guarantee it's the absolute best decision you could ever make in your nut life. Now, I'm more of a greeter to hell, like the appetizer rather than the main dish, so you do have to spend a little bit of time with me and get a little checkup before we can allow you to enter the proper inferno. You see, because Earth is kind of dirty, there's just a lot going on up there. There's just germs and diseases, a lot of just bugs, yuck. And down here in hell, the high heat and the constant fires, you know, they keep everything pretty well sterilized and clean. And so we like to minimize the risk of anything foreign and alien getting in here to muck up our pristine hell. So you do need a little bit of a checkup before I let you go through the fiery gates and perhaps meet up with friends, family. Do you have anyone else you know that you suspect may have ended up down here? I know a lot of them don't get the choice. They just, you know, lay down for the forever sleep and then they wake up here getting examined by me and being sent further down. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people that you know here. You seem like that sort, you know? Yeah. Okay, so before we get to the proper exam, do you mind telling me how you're feeling? Yeah, a little rough around the edges. That's to be expected when people show up here. I mean, a lot of people show up here without planning on it. Like, I know sometimes there's long-term illnesses. Sometimes you know that someone has a grudge out for you, so you know that eventually they're gonna get your goat. But some people like you just kind of end up here by surprise, and sometimes you're in a little bit of rough shape. But all in all, you feel a little okay. Yeah. Well, the pain stopped as soon as you crossed over to this side, so that's really good. Okay. Were you sick before all that happened, or feeling pretty okay? A little thirsty? Yeah, well, get used to that down here. You're gonna be thirsty forever. Okay, great. So, if you don't mind, we're gonna get the exam underway because, as I'm sure you understand, we have a lot of new residents moving in every day, so I am just busy day and night, especially because some of you are like really complicated cases. A lot of people I'm really excited to meet. I can't say I know who you are, but there's a few people downstairs that were definitely celebrities on Earth, so you may find that as exciting as I do. So let's get the commoners moving through here, you know, the run-of-the-mill riffraff. No shame in that at all. Small potatoes are just as important as big potatoes. So, why don't you relax? Relax. We'll get you settled in as you relax for your exam. Relax for your exam. Just take lots of nice deep breaths into your non-existent lungs. And relax. Wonderful. Aren't you a cutie pie? I love fresh new faces down here. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna take a little look-see-poo into your mouth. Firstly, to check out your general health, and secondly, to make sure you're not smuggling anything in here. I know you left your physical body behind, but you will be shocked at how many people sneak their spiritual garbage down here. Just baggage that we're not willing to deal with. Like, we're all about punishments and consequences down here, all about burning in the fiery depths of hell. We don't need you bringing your own ridiculousness down here, you know. We prefer our own brand of foolishness and none of yours. So we're gonna give you a little look-see-poo. So open your mouth and stick your tongue out. Good. Okay. And then just keep your mouth open so I can get a look in there. I like your fangs. I had fangs on earlier. I decided to take them out. Okay. Well, it's looking good. Yeah, it's funny. We don't have to worry about teeth down here anymore. But spirits do tend to keep their general form that they had in their physical shape. So the mouth can still be used to hide things, you know, sneak around. And as I'm sure you understand, a lot of the clientele that comes down here is pretty known for being sneaky or dishonest or even a filthy little liar. So I just have to make sure you're not trying to pull one over on Satan, as I'm sure you understand. You know, he likes to be the big troublemaker down here. He likes to call the shots. We don't want any rebels taking up residence here. Okay. Can you vocalize a few times for me? Like, Okay. Do it again. Great. Great. What was your name when you were a human before you came here? Will you be keeping that down here, or perhaps upgrading to something a little better than that? Great. Alright. Excellent. Now let's use this, my little inspection tool, just to take a little look-see-loo at what you're doing, how you're put together, not just on the outside, but how you are on the inside. Inspect your spirit, your soul. See what's going on with you, the nuances, the intricacies. See what really got you sent down here. See how wicked you are. What did you do? I can see all your secrets. See right through all of your own defenses, your own delusions. See how bad you are. And if you ended up here, it means you were really, really bad. And don't worry, I can see. Actually, I can't see out of this eye. What's wrong with this thing? What's wrong with my eye? Maybe you should inspect me, huh? Well, isn't this odd? Well, I could see right through you with this eye. Very peculiar. Very interesting. Yes, Satan will be hearing about this. That's never happened before. That's very, very odd. Moving right along. You may be familiar with this from your own doctor's visits upon that crusty old planet Earth. You know, something to test your reflexes, but that's actually not what it's used for down here. Now, this is what I refer to as a head donker. It's super easy. Look, all I do is I put it over here and I donk your head. See how thick-skulled you are. How foolish. Very hard-headed, aren't you? Very stubborn. May I just say, you are an absolutely excellent, phenomenal candidate for hell. It's like you were made to be here. Do you hear that? Fantastic, fantastic. I love it. It's so good. Look. How about your face a little bit? Oh, so cute. Perfect, perfect. You are just excellent for hell. I wish I could keep you under here with me in the underworld clinic. You could be like an assistant or something, like a doctor. Help me out with all the new people coming here. Wow. Great. Okay. Wow. I have one more thing that we need to get through, but it may be a little premature for me to say this, but I think you're getting into hell today. No probationary period or anything. You're a shoo-in, and I'm really excited. Like, when you first walked in, I was like, oh, another humdrum person coming down here, going to hell, you know. Might be a little bit surprised, but you are a wonderful, unexpected surprise. Let's get the last thing. I know. Nobody likes shots, do they? Yucky. And this one looks so scary. Sickly. Brownish green. Yuck. And there is an awful lot of it. 23 millimeters. Oh my goodness. But you don't have to be afraid. This will help you with your final transition into hell. Once I inject you with this, you'll feel very sleepy. You'll feel yourself consumed by blackness. Unconscious. And when you wake up, you'll be in your proper place down here, where you belong. Yes, your permanent residence in hell. You've passed your exam with flying colors. So now let's get you injected with 23 millimeters of hell's finest sleeping drug. And as you find yourself beginning to doze, allow me to confess a little something, a little secret between us girls. There's no such thing as a health exam to get into hell. You think I'm some kind of nurse that my job in hell is to inspect new people that come here? No. I'm just some random demon girl down here. I'm just messing with you. I just mess with the new souls that get sent to hell just for a little bit of fun, to have a laugh with my other demon buddies. But let me tell you, all of you fall for it every single time, but you were so serious. You were like making sounds and I had the wood in your mouth and you were letting me hit you in the face with this. Did you really think it's a head donker and I was just inspecting your skull? You're so silly. Unfortunately for you, now it's night time. It's night time. And when you wake up, you won't even remember what I've done. So you can't even go to hell. You can't stop me from messing with all the new souls coming down. Messing with all of you nervous newbies for an eternity. There's nothing you can do. You can't tattle. And you won't even